we're taking a little detour. I've always wanted to go to Brenda and Salome, that area, and I've never been. And we've got extra time today because we're doing less than 200 miles, which is about my max anyway, for our first Harvest Toast stay. So we're going to do a loop and come back and catch I-10. We'll see you in a bit. I'll show you around. Just a bunch of cattle land, I don't know about cattle land, farmland, open land, and stockyards. Interesting. Stinky, but interesting. Well, that was Brenda. I'm sure there's a little town somewhere more than that I just saw. Maybe not, but a lot of people camp around here, and now we are headed east, kind of northeast, toward Salome. I don't know if you say it's Salome or Salome, or I don't know. But anyway, getting to see some new land. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're just trucking along, and all of a sudden I realized we are going through a little bitty town called Hope, Arizona. And if you guys have read my KOKO trilogy, you know that Hope is the main character. What you might not know is that Hope is also Frugal RV Gal's mom's name. Wilson was my great-grandmother's last name. So we are in Hope, Arizona, and I just had to do a U-turn and come back and get a picture. Right as we were leaving town, there's a old western sign that says you're now beyond hope. But I didn't get to pull over and get that picture for you, but what a cute little town. Google is calling this Salome. So we have reached that little town, and that is our furthest, most northern point of our detour.
Turn right onto Buckeye Salome Road.
Before I turn right and head south to go back to I-10. Boy, I sure hope I don't get all this grease on my RV. I don't like it.
Continue for 32 miles.
32 miles. Sure hope it's not grease the whole way. Oh, listen to all that getting on my tires and my chrome and my RV. Shoot. I got somebody right on my butt wanting me to go faster, and I ain't gonna do it. Now the line behind me is about 10 cars deep, but I am not speeding up on this oil and tar and rocks and oh, listen to that. I'm gonna have to get all of that off of my rig. Oh, I hate this. It's okay, it's all good. I think we're out of it now. Now I can speed up. I know everybody's probably very mad at me. I was going like 15 miles per hour, but oh. All right, we're good. Now there's a guy in the road stopping traffic on the other side of town. We just passed the high school, and I could barely see him. Yes, sir?
Hi.
Hi.
So just gonna wait till these guys are gone.
Oh, sure.
You're gonna drive on that side until you get to the cones down there, and then pull back onto the right side.
Okay, there'll be some cones on the road.
Oh,
can I see those right down there where the guy's standing? All right.
Just once you get down there, just pull back into this way.
Okay, and is it over after that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we finished everything else. Yeah.
Good deal. Well, thank you. You stay safe. Yeah. It's hard to see you.
Yeah.
You be careful. Didn't do the 15 again. My little thing fell off. This one isn't as oily and as rocky and as bad as, oh gosh, please stop, people. Oh, they're almost not stopping. They're not stopping. Oh, okay, they stopped. Oh my goodness. They need better signals, better safety craft, something. Woo! All done. Holy cannoli! Oh, okay. What a detour. Listen to what I-10 sounds like in my rig. Oh God, we finally got to a smooth part. I hope it's smooth like this for a while. It is giving me such a bad headache. Yeah, Jenna's radioing me to say hopefully that was the end of it. That was so bad for miles and miles and miles. Well, I loved that detour. That was a lot of fun and new territory, but the condition of I-10 rattled my brain literally so bad that I'm now having a hard time. And then we took the Phoenyx bypass road to get to the Harvest House location we're going to stay at tonight, because I don't want to do the traffic, and especially after being in the desert for 4 months, this is just the traffic after that I-10 shake, rattle, and roll was too much for me. And so I radioed Jana, and I'm so grateful for our radios, but I radioed Jana and asked her to take the lead so I could just follow her, because it was just too much. If I was traveling by myself, I would have had to have pulled over first chance I got and just stopped. And I don't know when I would have been able to go again. That was so bad. But I'm doing good traveling. Following Jana now, and I'm very grateful that she's willing to do that for me. And so she'll take us on in, and we'll get something to eat and a good night's rest, and I will be better. But yeah. Ooh. Oh, and I also wanted to say, when you take a detour like that, you need to be prepared to turn around, come back where you came from if it doesn't work. Like if the roads are bad. I mean, nothing can be as bad as I-10, but I know I got into tar and oil, but I just drove slowly, and I didn't get that much that I won't be able to get it off my rig and my tires and chrome. But you also maybe need to be prepared to take an alternative route if that one's not working. And but I knew enough people that have done that route, and I'm talking about if you're in a larger rig, rather than just a regular truck or car or van. Oversized is what I'm trying to say. If you're in an oversized vehicle. But I knew enough people that have traveled that road and have been there before that I was able to. I knew it'd be okay. So I'll show you where we land and pick this video back up in a little while. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Please make sure that you are subscribed. Good morning, everyone. So today, day 2 of 3 days of travel. I didn't get a chance to show you around where we stayed last night. I was just so wiped out from Interstate 10, and we played cards, some no-brainer card games after we ate that helped me decompress. Went to bed and was asleep probably by 7:30. But this place is so noisy. I'm going to step outside and show you what I mean. But you have to expect that if you're going to do harvest host or dry camp in the city. And by that I just mean not really camping. Even when you go to a harvest host, you're camping overnight, but you don't put your stuff and everything out. So to me, that's not really camping or even dry docking. It's urban docking, which is totally different. So now that I finally found that word in my head, let me show you outside. And so I woke up every hour on the hour, either because of big trucks or trains. And so right now it's early morning, and you might think that all the noise is just because it's daylight and traffic, but nope, it was like this all night. Let's go see. Okay, you never know what you're gonna get when you park in a parking lot. Let me flip this around and I'll show you where we stayed. So this is the restaurant. It's Umberto's. And this filled up overnight with trucks. We could have parked back there and gotten away from the road a little bit, but then you only have trucks coming in and out all night and generators to put up with. Also, you never know what shape the parking lots are going to be in, so you got to be prepared to just live with whatever you're dealt with for one night hops when you're urban docking. Say, Jana?
There's 4 flies right there on my truck and one right there. It's like, ooh.
Yeah, probably because of all of the trash around here.
Yep.
And then this tree fell over on picnic tables. They haven't picked that up. There goes a truck, but it wasn't that noisy. Some of them at night are really, 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 really loud. But I don't know if you can see it. Across the way over there is a railroad track. And trains came pretty much on the hour, every hour. So, but we're about to hit the road, and we'll do one more harvest host stay, and then be on our way, and we get to sit for a while in nature. Okay, closing this out. Y'all get the idea. But I do want to show you something else that you might not think of if you're not on the road and you don't know why I always say have a backup plan for your backup plan. That doesn't mean just campsites. Come on inside and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, last night, because I slept with all of my windows shut and my ceiling fans, I have 2 of them, and I slept with them shut so that I could mitigate or minimize the noise as much as possible, I needed a fan. Now, y'all know from previous videos maybe that Jana teases me because I have so many fans, but I have fans that work off of shore power electricity and fans that work off of solar power by 12-volt electricity. Now, that one that I just showed you happens to be one that is a 12-volt cigarette lighter plug-in fan, because I broke my USB fan just before we left. So let me show you what I had to do and why you need to have a backup for your backup. It doesn't matter what your home is, whether you are in a sticks and bricks or whether you are in an RV, there is always maintenance and redecorating and just fixing things up that needs to happen. So this 12-volt fan that I just showed you, it normally plugs into a socket that I have at the foot of my bed, but that went out. So this whole wall is going to get redone. This is where there used to be something from the previous owner. This is USB ports that are just up here in the middle of the wall. This is an alarm that doesn't work anymore. And these are my 12-volt cigarette lighter outlets that quit working. So I have one that is going to go there. It is a 12-volt plus USB. So it will combine these and it will go there. I'm going to get rid of this. That doesn't work. Going to get rid of this. And all of this will get painted and fixed. and I can put pictures here and maybe a small shelf here. But since I don't have any other cigarette lighter 12-volt outlets back here that work, and I broke my USB fan, I have to open my closet door and attach that clip fan to a basket. And then I have to have something to plug it into. So this is why I have my Blue Eddy that I plugged it into. And that's why I always say you have to have a backup for your backup, and make sure all of your electronics and everything are charged. And anyway, so that's how I was able to have a fan last night. It's really kind of funny because I needed a fan last night, and when we're going tonight, I'm going to have to run my heater because they have a freeze warning. So when you're traveling, you just have to be prepared, and you never know what you're going to get into. But I am ready to hit the road, get out of here, and move on down the road. Okay, well, that was a fun beginning. Tried to start my rig.
Okay, we need to get gas.
Yes, there's a pilot just before we get on 8. Anyway, tried to start my...
I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, let's roll. Thank you for figuring that out for me.
Yeah, I'll check the, like I said, I'll put some sandpaper in there and make sure it's not corroded, and then make sure that those bolts are tight too. But yeah, you have real power.
That was pretty crazy for sure. All right, here we go, rocking and rolling. Anyway, got ready to start Phoenyx. Nothing. Well, no, that's not true. She started right up and then just went dead, and then nothing. Key wouldn't turn. I have this where that plugs into my cigarette lighter USB, and then my dashboard fans plug into it, and it always gives a volt reading also on my battery, so it serves twofold. And plugged that in, nothing. Anyway, Jenna found out under the hood that maybe my kill switch is corroding, because she lifted it up and put it back down, and then voila, Phoenyx started just like that. So that was her on the radio telling me that we'll clean it and everything when we get to our destination, where we're going to be for a few days.